Hello out there, and get ready for some NBA basketball on 2K Sports. Brian, Allie, take it away.
Thanks, Brian. Well, Kawhi Leonard didn't come.
He is elite. Thanks much for that, Allie. Now the opening lineup for the Los Angeles Clippers. Jackson and George, they're manning the backcourt. Morris and Zubac play together in the front court. And it's Leonard in a small forward. And for Washington, Kristaps Porzingis out there with Kyle Kuzma. Then there's Raul Neto.
Nope, this is not the camera.
Then there's Bradley Beal, and it's Caldwell Pope in at the 3. And tonight, two of the more methodical offenses in the league, Grant. With so many teams going fast, what makes teams go slow?
Well, it could be a number of things. You have lumbering big men, an efficient half-court offense. Also, if you have a lockdown defense, then you can sometimes use that to control pace to tighten their clamps.
Beal gets the bucket.
What a baller this guy is. I love watching Beal come right back with payback trip.
Pass to Leonard.
You got nothing on me, Cuddy.
And it's in there.
Shit. Making a statement here early. Going right to the rack. I love it.
Great look. High percentage shot. That's the efficiency you're looking to establish.
And the basket by Beal.
Wow, Beal is a talented scorer. Outstanding in maintaining concentration despite the intimidating defense.
From the elbow. And Porzingis with the block. Oh, George with a steal.
What?
Here's Jackson. Oh, not wasting any time and taking the shot and hitting it.
And you can see that Jackson has put a lot of work in on his mid-range J. Definitely a legitimate threat for him.
And with Paul George, Grant, you know what he delivers. Very consistent in what he'll bring to each game.
I mean, the scoring is always going to be there, but his defense doesn't take a night off either. I mean, very nice and consistent production from him. They've hit 4 of their first 5 shots. Great execution and attention to detail.
Neto's shot is good.
They've come out the locker. His side. 4 for 4 to start the night.
And wrestling for it there, but no one has possession. We'll have a jump ball. So it's Washington now. Washington has gone 3 of 3 from outside and looking sharp here in the first. And Caldwell Pope gets it to go.
Taking this defense to task so far. No misses in their first 5 attempts.
George for 3. Oh, and another 3 for the Clippers.
That's how you up the ante. Come right back at him.
Let's talk about the great competition going on. That's what makes a matchup like this so much fun to watch.
Jackson outside. And yes, it goes. He's got a little English on that one. Jackson's gotten his second bucket of the game. Zubac with the steal.
Dude, what the fight? Damn it.
And the basket by Leonard. Let's look at the energy stats. How the hustle game has been going for the Clippers.
They're setting the tone early with their defense, keeping the pressure on and taking chances. And they've got a bunch of steals to show for it.
They're also jumping on a lot of turnovers and making sure they turn them into points at the other end.
And the Clippers making a change here. Leonard outside. Stripped it away. Pass to Neto to halt the run. From beyond the arc and then some. Neto's got 6.
Man, they're having a hard time defending the triple. That's 3 in a row.
George passes to Leonard. A rebound by the Wizards. Beal from outside. And again, Washington with a triple.
A dozen consecutive points off of 3s. This defense looks rattled.
Get off me.
Here's man, defended by Porzingis. And rejected.
An average shot blocker. I mean, you want Kuzma to use his vertical, more to redirect shots.
Another shot. Man. Here's Caldwell Pope. And And Washington again with the bucket. All right, a look at how the hustle game has been going for the Wizards.
They deserve a lot of credit for the defense they've played in the paint here early. Contesting shots, blocking shots, just making life difficult on the opposing shooters in general.
The other thing they've done is immediately get out on the fast break. They're definitely getting some points that way.
Now a timeout called by the Clippers.
Things just aren't going their way. He clearly wants to talk it over.
Defensive intensity has to pick up, and I'm sure coach is going to let them know that.
So for the Clippers, Coffey, he's checked in for Leonard. Powell comes in for George, and it's Kennard in for Mann. Here's Powell. They need this, and Powell with the stuff.
Terrific floor awareness. I mean, it's obvious Covington has a great feel for when his teammates are wide open.
Yeah, let's just keep doing that shit.
And there's the lob.
Sometimes it's easy to forget what an unreal athlete Batum is. Extraordinary at timing on these alley-oops.
Oh, got that bucket in no time at all. 5 points in the game.
They're getting torched on the perimeter. 4 of the last 5 buckets have been threes.
Powell with it. Beal picks him up. The 3, Covington. Oh, and another 3 for the Clippers.
Can't be too far off Covington. He's skilled at sizing up the defense and firing once he gets it.
Neto's shot is good.
I know it's early, but you have to wonder if these offenses can keep this up.
Yeah, so far both teams have been outstanding at the offensive end. We've got a lot of game left to play.
Here's Powell on the take, and Powell with the stuff.
Just knifing his way to the rim.
He looked practically unstoppable on that play. Here's Caldwell Pope. And the Wizards with another 3.
And the defense is really allowing them too much room on the perimeter.
Powell outside. Pass to Coffey. Puts up a 3. Drains the triple.
Man, this is just fun. These teams are trading threes back and forth.
Well, these days, so much emphasis on the perimeter game. But you can see why after that sequence.
And the ball goes out of bounds. Last touch by Kennard. Bradley Beal has been leading the charge for the Wizards. He dropped 3 threes in that quarter. They haven't found an answer for him yet. We're coming right back. Don't go anywhere.
Damn. They start with the ball. I start with
And growing up in a sporting family, most of Bradley Beal's brothers.
Mom said in high school, whoever would recruit me first basketball.
I like that system, Grant. Pretty simple. Supply and demand.
That's right. Give the people what they want. And I'd say he found his calling.
What?
And close game underway so far. We'll see if either of these teams can jump out ahead in the second quarter. All right, let's quickly break down the game and what we've seen so far from the Wizards, guys.
Well, it seems like they went in looking to do damage from long range, and they faced little resistance.
We're just wearing them out. I mean, when you space the floor like this, the defense has to run and expend energy.
Rui Hachimura is out there with Kispert. Then there's Bradley Beal. Then there's Raul Neto. And it's Gafford in at the 5. That's the group starting the second quarter for the Wizards. The Wizards making a switch here. Avdia's checked in. Beal left side. He drops it from range. Beal's got 12 points.
Back-to-back threes, making their defense work on the perimeter a bit.
Covington inside, working on Gafford. It's tipped.
Get out of here.
Quarter number 2 and about a minute in. And here's Kispert from the arc. And again, Washington with a triple. And in the league today, we've got some all-time greats playing out on the wing. But who do you think the best wing in the NBA is right now, Grant?
Oh, boy, you're trying to get me in trouble. That's a tough one. I mean, you have LeBron, you have Giannis, you have Kawhi, KD. All of them are elite. All of them are champions. So if I had to choose, I guess I'll go with, I don't know. They're just all great.
And the Clippers making a change here. He's off on the second.
I mean, yeah, you know Daniel Vita made a name for himself. His own
Green.
He's one of the top players in the league. Now he's figuring out how his game fits in the
Here's Coffey. He's guarded by Gafford. And Gafford with the block. And it's going to be out of bounds. The Clippers will retain possession. Paul George, he's checked in for the Clippers. Jackson comes in for Kennard.
Reggie Jackson.
Second quarter, a little over a minute and a half in. Hachimura covering. And he sinks the 11-footer. Give him 8 points now. And one adjustment Avdi has had to make is playing defense without fouling.
I mean, he's even admitted that himself. I mean, basketball is an international game. It's different. He needs to get dialed into how we do things here in the States.
Jackson, pass to Zubac. Back to Jackson. Pass to George. Yes! And a nice assist from Jackson. Jackson's got 3 assists in the game.
And you got to appreciate the competitive fire on display. It's almost like George says, you make one on me, I'm coming back at you for revenge. Wow, their opponent is doing a tremendous job spacing the floor.
Jackson, pass to Zubac. And it's slammed in by Zubac.
You can't leave somebody that wide.
Reggie Jackson.
Show Reggie will find him every time.
Three-pointer. And the Wizards with another 3.
They've been the more poised team tonight, and the score reflects that.
They're just playing smart basketball, reading the floor well and executing.
Time called here. Los Angeles decides to talk it over. Hey, it's been quite a game for Bradley Beal.
Oh, yeah, no question what they'll be talking about in this timeout. They need to figure out some way to slow him down.
The Wizards making a switch here. Bryant's checked in. And a switch here also for the Clippers. Leonard's checked in. Pass to George.
2 minutes.
Jackson outside.
Remaining in the second quarter.
5 to shoot.
2 minutes.
Bryant against Leonard. Tries a 10-footer. Count it. Good. Leonard's got 6.
Looks like we're starting to see a pattern here. Not afraid to get in the paint and get wet.
Beal from outside. Ooh, he's been flawless tonight. Now he's 6 for 6.
All 5 of the last buckets they've given up have been from downtown.
And here in the second quarter of action as we approach 4 minutes played. And that one drops. Leonard's got 4 points now in the quarter.
You see how composed Leonard is close to the bucket? Knows exactly how to score at will. In today's game, you can never afford to get beat in the three-point battle.
The Clippers have gotten an impressive 6 of 8 shots to fall in the second. Here's Jackson. Oh, and makes it with the kiss.
Jackson.
He's got 6.
Oh, and really, Jackson excels when the defense gets physical with him. He's more than up for any challenge.
Pass to Kispert. 4-3. That one falls. Coming off Beal's feed. Beal's got 6 assists in the game.
He's putting the hammer down. Dominant quarter for him, trying to push out that lead.
I tell you, a little extra pressure on D when you're up against a point guard who can elevate.
It doesn't make it easy, does it?
And guys, it's clear though, he enjoys showing off his athleticism. The D can't give him these opportunities.
For the Clippers.
Great read to get a hand in there and disrupt the play.
Just trying to prevent the opposition from getting comfortable. Next time that might get big.
Kuzma's checked in for Washington. Neto comes in for Avdia. George against Kuzma. Elbow shot on the way. Ooh, a little luck that time as it drops.
And they had early success from the perimeter, but I don't understand how they've gotten away from that here in the second.
Shot on the wing, and Kuzma the bucket on the assist by Beal. And the Wizards lead by 13. Now here's George. He's closely guarded. Pass to Kennard. Lets it go from deep. Oh, and another 3 for the Clippers.
3-point
This is why
field goal.
Kennard's teammates appreciate him. He's good at sharing the wealth when they're uncovered.
3-pointer, Beal. What a play! He drains it at the buzzer.
Incredible way to end the half. That doesn't only give them a bigger lead, it gives them more momentum heading into the locker room.
And so it's the Washington Wizards in command with a 13-point lead at the end of the quarter. And the 3-ball has been huge in building this lead. Back after this.
And now, the 2K Sports Halftime Show. Bradley Beal putting in some incredible work. He had 21 points and 8 assists. This has been a bounce-back game for him after some struggles their last time out. And taking a look at the Wizards, Shaq, what you think?
They're running some great offense right now, working the ball in the good spots, taking what the defense gives them, now forcing them shots. And we'll see if they can maintain that discipline in the second half.
And Kenny, what did you think about the Clippers?
Well, don't get me started with their perimeter defense. They're standing around flat-footed, not closing down on shooters quickly enough. The result is way too many open threes, and at halftime, the deficit, that couldn't be addressed.
As we dive into the second half, we'll find out if the next 2 quarters are any different from the first 2. So far, it's been a runaway. How about Bradley Beal having a dominant impact in this game?
Well, if he's hit threes like he did in the first half, he's going to have a monster night.
Yeah, the defense didn't do a very good job of staying connected to him. We'll see if they make an adjustment.
Checking out the group for Ty Lue to start the second half. The 1-2 punch of George and Kawhi on the perimeter. Morris and Zubac play together in the front court. It's Jackson in at the point.
I mean, they've been relentless. Just keep getting shots at the rim.
No, man, such a lethal scorer. Bradley Beal continues to improve. I mean, in addition to his scoring, a capable passer, he's focused on becoming a better playmaker as well.
And that one's good for Porzingis.
He can beat you inside. He can beat you outside. Porzingis is truly the prototypical stretch big. Oh, yeah, that'll do it.
Wow, an emphatic two-handed slam. And Beal doesn't just look to score. He also looks to involve his guys.
Yeah, D.A., and that's what real leadership is. He's coming from Beal. Knowing this will help team chemistry, wanting to make his teammates better players.
A little over a minute gone here in the second half. Pass to Leonard. The Clippers got to hurry. Late clock here. Here's George. Yes, and it's Leonard with the assist that time. George has got 13 points.
How's that for a start? Good on all 3 attempts so far in the second half.
And here's Beal. George defending. George with the block.
I mean, just a top defender in the NBA. George's wide wingspan and fast, incredible instincts really help him stifle shooters.
The Clippers call timeout. Hey, it's been quite a game for Bradley Beal.
They can't leave him alone for a second on the perimeter. Not the way he's shooting the three.
Coffee, he's checked in for the Clippers. Man comes in for Jackson. George outside. Here's Leonard. Nails it. He's now 6 for 8 from the floor.
His shooting has been a bright spot for them. Otherwise, they struggle as a whole.
Pass to Kuzma. Over Leonard. Denied by Leonard.
Dominant defense from Leonard, making a big effort to get his hand on the shot and swat it down.
All right, let's get a report from Allie.
Thanks, Brian. Historically, a few franchises have gobbled up most of the NBA championships. A significant number of teams have never won a title, though. However, we're in an interesting time. A lot of those franchises are looking for their first title. They're among the top teams now. And guys, they're hoping to get on the board.
Oh, yes. Very interesting, Allie. Thanks for that. Pass to Beal. Back to Neto. Hey, puts up a 3. He gets it. He's 7 for 8 and really going at him out there.
Yeah, he's in his bag from beyond the arc right now. You see his confidence.
The basket looks as big as the ocean right now. I mean, that's how easy he's making it look.
Here's Coffee. And the officials whistle a foul on the shot. The bucket is good, and he'll go to the line.
That's his 3rd personal foul.
He hears the whistle, and he keeps his concentration and is able to knock it down.
Hachimura's checked in for Caldwell Pope. The Wizards have gotten 5 of 8 shots to go in the 3rd. Here's Beal.
2 minutes.
And again, it's Washington converting.
It's hard, so hard for defenders to keep up with Beal. He has good quickness and speed for his position.
Outside Covington. Back to Powell. Pass to Covington. 6 on the shot clock. That one's good from Powell. On the assist by George. Powell's got 6 points.
We see this every night. He has the skill and versatility to keep a defense guessing.
Sends it home from three-point land.
He's been a steady presence for them. Nice to have that kind of safety net at the offensive end.
Oh, and another 3 for the Clippers.
That's how you up the ante. Come right back at him.
Talk about great competition going on. That's what makes a matchup like this so much fun to watch.
He drops yet another dime, just facilitating this offense like a maestro.
Back to George. Porzingis against Covington. And that's out of bounds. It was last touched by Beal.
Los Angeles ball.
Let's take another look at the staunch defense during that mobile 1 block.
Showing no signs of giving up this lead. That block sent shockwaves into the opposition's sails.
Kispert's checked in for Washington. And the Clippers making a change here. There's 47 seconds left in the third quarter. Just 4 to shoot. And Hartenstein gets it to go.
Their spacing isn't quite as good as it was in the first half. They may need to hit more threes to stretch that defense.
And Batum has arms that go on forever and ever and ever, which is why he's so dangerous when it comes to shot blocking.
I love it. Just thumbing his nose at the height disadvantage, he's able to get the space he needs and convert.
Yeah, he may just have to put a little more arc under that. But either way, it's a tough shot.
To the middle. Here's Batum. Nice dish, and the layup goes down.
We've seen that more than once today. An effortless basket inside.
Kuzma for 3. And the Wizards with another 3.
As the deep shots continue to fall, you can sense the frustration growing among these defenders.
Wow, it's good.
And the advantage he has is clear. Just taking what the defense gives him right there.
Here's Neto. Kuzma outside. And again, Washington with a triple.
This is what it's been since halftime. Remarkable results from downtown.
Yeah, and they aren't just chucking up anything. I mean, they're doing a great job of creating quality looks.
And here at the end of the third, it's a double-digit ball game. Wizards out in front, up by 15. And we're coming right back. Be sure to stay with us as we get set for quarter number 4. All right, let's take a look at our assist of the game presented by State Farm.
Yeah, just shredding the defense with that feed. Zero chance to stop that.
No, it's quick decision making. You see a guy open, you can't hesitate. That's an outstanding play.
Dime.
Well, there may not be a lot of drama down the stretch as we head into the fourth quarter, but stranger things have happened. In it forward, it's Brown Jr. and Hachimura. Raul Neto out there with Kispert, and it's Gafford in at the 5. That's the 5 on the floor for the Wizards. And out of bounds, Los Angeles will have
Clippers
it.
ball. Clippers substitution. Robert Covington.
And it's the Clippers ball. 15-point game. Back to Jackson. Down low. Oh, and he blocks it off the glass. Wow. Here's Abdia, and he'll draw the foul. He'll head to the line for 2.
Man, he made sure to get his money's worth on that foul.
First team foul.
All right, guys, let's get your take on the scoring breakdown for the Wizards.
They based their offense around the three-point shot today, and that was the right move. It's been a huge weapon for them all game.
Another thing that jumps out to me is the big number of assists that they made over the course of this game.
Leonard, good.
Over the years, we've seen Leonard add different things to his game. Now, an offensive machine.
Pass to Kispert. The 3. It goes again. His 6th basket in 7 tries.
And that's how you up the ante. Come right back at him.
talk about it. The great competition going on. That's what makes a matchup like this so much fun to watch.
And we know the expression never changes. The temperature never rises. Leonard just seems unaffected by defensive pressure.
Here's Covington. Uses the glass on the layup.
And that's why you never stop working in the paint. At either end of the floor.
Now a timeout called by Washington.
And they got to refocus. Too many careless turnovers will kill your momentum.
And the Clippers making a change here. Zubac checked in. Gives us a chance to catch up with Allie LaForce.
Over the break, I listened in on what the head coach for the Wizards was getting across in the huddle. He said to his players, you may want to get comfortable with this lead, but we can't afford that. That's when we get into trouble. Just keep executing the game plan and trust in one another.
Allie, thank you. Back to Jackson. And the dunk by Jackson.
Jackson has tremendous hops. We call those pogo sticks, especially how he just gets up so easy and takes it home.
Oh, got that one up quick. And the Wizards lead by 15.
He's been playing great unselfish basketball, really putting the rock in the hands of the right shooters.
Yeah, he's just not giving the ball. He's passing with a purpose. And it's leading the scores.
Some sick ball skills displayed right there. And he's not the guy you expect to pull that off.
Gafford with the bucket. Los Angeles has gone 2 of 2 from outside so far in the fourth. Stolen by Gafford. Avdia from outside. And the Wizards with another three.
His three-point mechanics have been flawless. Get him a clean look from deep, and he'll bury it.
Timeout called, the Clippers. And the full 4 years of college play, Grant, makes Corey Kispert something of a rarity in the modern league.
And I'm glad you brought that up, B.A., because, you know, that time really paid off for him. He only got better over those seasons, becoming even more confident of a marksman.
The Wizards making a switch here. Beal's checked in. And the Clippers making a change here as well. Paul George, he's checked in for Powell. And Jackson, here we go. Hey, he's now 6 for 6. He is cooking right now.
And their offensive game plan is clear. Get it inside and go to work.
Beal outside. There's the triple. And he trades another one. He's now 10 of 11 from the field.
This has been their game plan here in the final period. We'll see if it continues to work out.
Well, as long as they're hitting like this, how can you blame them? They're on a tear.
George passes to Leonard. Over Kispert. And it's Leonard. That time on the assist by George. George has got 4 assists in the game. The Wizards have gotten all 6 shots to fall in the fourth quarter. Beal, no good. The Clippers have gotten 7 of their first 10 shots to go during this fourth quarter. Hachimura against Zubac. Back to Jackson. Pass to Zubac. From the baseline. And again, it's the Clippers.
Oh, I love to see how Jackson runs the offense, keeping his eyes moving so he can set up his guys with the pass.
Three-pointer. Beal drills it from deep. Beal's got 6 here in the quarter.
And they were really able to find the mismatches they wanted and exploit those all night. Great execution from the players and coaching staff for the Wizards.
I'd say the rim protection really turned things around in their favor.
Yeah, their defensive rotations have been superb. They've been trying to challenge every shot. I love their effort.
And when you look at the game, the one thing that helped fuel this team to victory was the efficiency from Bradley Beal.
I mean, he had a plan for how to attack the D. He executed and never let up. Relentless offensive basketball.
Shoots from 14. Here's Kispert. Leonard defending. Kispert's shot is good.
This is what winning is all about. Playing your best when it matters most.
Well, this is what guys play for. And when it pans out like this, it's a great feeling.
George has the open look. And the Clippers again with a bucket.
Are you serious? What a sweet move. Broke his ankles on that one.
Beal from outside. George with the block. A new lineup here for Washington. So for the Clippers.
Clippers substitution.
There's 38 seconds left in the fourth quarter here. For 3, Smith hits a three-pointer.
They got a big lift from their crowd tonight, giving them the energy they needed.
That's why they're in the driver's seat right now, looking to put this one away.
And Powell with the stuff.
B.A., when he gets the rim in his sights, it's tough to stop.
So aggressive and a determined finisher. Nice.
Oh, this is what Smith does best, keeping his eyes moving to set up the open man.
Powell outside. Here's Mann going inside. Oh, and he brings it down with a two-handed jam.
I'll tell you what, it's good to be his age.
Yeah, I don't have memories like that at my age, though. Here's Avdia. And that one drops.
During this final quarter, he's erupted from outside the arc. Just assume every three he takes now is going in.
So we see the Wizards taking the W here. They didn't have too many problems tonight.
They didn't. Just a tremendous team effort. Once they had that big lead, they were not going to let the visitors back into the game.
For Chris Webber, Grant Hill, and Allie LaForce, I'm Brian Anderson, thanking you for watching tonight's game on 2K Sports. We'll see you next time.
We gonna get a post game?